Good morning, man. This is Herbert. Last time I showed you my rental property in Muiwu, and I'm sure you wanted to know how I work out the calculations, and this time I'm gonna show you. Bang! $2.2 million with a return of $9,300 per month. That's a return on investment of 5.07%. Good morning, man. This is Herbert. Last time I showed you my rental property in Muiwu, and I'm sure you wanted to know how I work out the calculations, and this time I'm gonna show you. Bang! So what I did is I do a drawing so that I could explain it easier about my first rental property. How did it all happen? It all happened during 2008 when it was Lehman Brothers, the crisis, that we bought a super cheap property at $1.95 million. 10 years has passed. It has been appreciated to $8 million. So what we did was we tried to remortgage this $8 million property. And by that time, we have an outstanding loan of $1.4 million. If you check your bankers, they're gonna tell you with your outstanding amount of $1.4 million, you could double that mortgage amount and you don't have to pay extra interest if you're not taking it out and use it. You will only pay the interest only if you use them. For details, check out your bankers, man. No. So what I did was I used this extra $1.4 million to think, how can I make another investment? So by April 2019, I was trying to figure out what kind of property can I buy. So what I did was I based on this $1.4 million. If this is the down payment that I'll be able to afford, let's say it's 40%, what's the value of the property that I'll be able to buy without taking any money from my pocket? Bang! So if you work backwards, if I were to make another mortgage to borrow the remaining 60%, that would be $3.5 million worth of property that I could buy. So my next step would be to figure out with $3.5 million, 100% mortgage, what's the monthly repayment, and that works out to be $13,602. $13,602 of mortgage repayment is gonna be a very important number that you're gonna have to put it into your mind, because when you look for a property, say for $3.5 million, you're gonna have to look for the highest return to cover this mortgage. If you find a property with a rental return of $14,000, which means that you have almost $400 every month into your pocket without paying a buck out of your pocket, because you borrow that at 100% mortgage. But if your rental property has a monthly return of $10,000, which means that you're gonna have to take from your pocket $3,000 every month, and that's gonna hurt. Bang! Don't want that. 想開燈全層. Can you turn on the light? Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Hey, man. I'm in the same shirt, but this is take 2 of my video because I show my first take to my brother. He simply asked me a question. Show me the money. And then fine, brother. Right now, I'm gonna show you my money. And I'm gonna show you even what's happening behind the scene. Almost like showing you my underwear. So, by the way, this is your math. It's not my math because I've done it already. I know it from the back of my head. My second property, the cost is $2.2 million. That's the purchase price. And I'm gonna be straight with you. It's not pure $2.2 million. I add in renovation, $0.2 million. That's $200K. And this column are my costs. As I told you, I remortgaged my old house. It's a 30-year remortgage, $1.2 million. And then I do a new mortgage of my new house. It's the 25-year new mortgage because it's a village house in Louisville. They don't take 30 years. $1.3 million. So for a cost of about $2.4 million, I have mortgage at $2.5 million. Just to show you the math, the $1.2 million mortgage is $4,768, and the new mortgage, $1.3 million, is $5,710. Adds up a total of $10,478 per month that I'm gonna pay for my mortgage. Minus my rent, I told you, my rent, it's $9,300. Not sure if I told you, but if I say I told you, then I told you. So my cost per month, it's $1,178. So that's the money I take out from the pocket. That's why I'm telling you, if you take the cost, your mortgage, you fight for the maximum rent that you could get. Because the higher the rent that you get, the lower the cost and more money into your pockets. That's it for today. Cut 2, man. Showing you the money. I'm gonna go. This channel is about simple things to make you become so much better at your work and even running your business.